So the article I've decided to write about is one titled George Floyd Death, How Black British People Are Reacting. To quickly summarise, this article is an interview from the BBC by Sharman Freeman Powell, which was published on the 1st of June shortly after Floyd's death. It's a 2-minute video with multiple Britons describing their reaction to Floyd's murder. Why did I choose this article? Well, my main goal when I started the pre-arrival task was to find an article that directly exhibited the behaviours that Floyd's murder sparked within the UK, although it was an issue that many countries were affected by. I feel that this media article gave the best description of the behaviours that Floyd's death inflicted upon the UK, as it was personal descriptions directly from multiple people. Moreover, as this article was published not even a week after the horrific event, I feel that it gave the best insight into the emotions that were felt at the time. Throughout the interview, the interviewees clearly expressed their emotions through the language they used. The woman from the first clip states, "I feel that someone had personally attacked me." This comment suggests that she felt incredibly empathetic towards the situation. Another man states, "There's an internal fire within me that starts to burn like a furnace, and I want to do something about it." Compared to the more passive emotion which was exhibited in the previous point, this is a far more active and aggressive one. I also think there is an immense amount of fear felt by all the interviewees. One woman says, "What if that was my brother, my dad?" which suggests that although she did not know Floyd personally, she felt that he could have been someone she did know, which would have been a very fearsome emotion to experience. Whether the reaction was passive or active, their reaction suggests that they are ready for social change and for discrimination towards people of colour to be over. One man in the video states, "If people are unwilling to hear we are black and this is what we are going through, nothing will change." I feel Floyd's death has kick-started this willingness for people to speak up and be heard. Racism has always been bad, it's only now the majority are noticing as it's happened too often, which is why I believe this man's murder sparks global outrage. Moreover, the video of Floyd's death is extremely graphic. A few of the people in the interview mentioned that they haven't been able to finish it. This is also why I believe Floyd's murder sparked such a large reaction, as it gave people a live view of what is really happening. Many of the emotions experienced by the interviewees could be explained by identification. As they are all people of colour, it could be easier for them to imagine something like that happening to themselves or someone they know. In a study written by O'Reilly and Chapman on internalisation and identification, it was found that identification with a person or a minority group leads to pro-social behaviour, which explains as to why Floyd's death has had such a large impact. Another behaviour exhibited is the eloquent language used by each interviewee. This suggests that they are all well educated. The impact of this behaviour is that successful language use is more likely to engage an audience as it's thought-provoking and is likely to result in cognitive conflict for the viewers that are part of the majority. A good example of this is the suffragette movement. Quotes such as "I would rather be a rebel than a slave" were used, which would elicit questioning/cognitive conflict in the majority and cause them to realise how serious they are, similar to language used by the interviewees. Therefore, their wording is likely to contribute to social change.